The topic for today, inshallah, which our respected guest will touch upon in Urdu, is prophetic parenting. Being parents is a hard task in this day and age. And we say specifically in this day and age because the challenges that we are faced with today are so different to the challenges that our parents had to go through. Yes, they had challenges, but the challenges that we have to go through in bringing up these children, it's totally different to the challenges that they went through. And how they dealt with the challenges will be different to how we have to deal with the challenges. We cannot do the same recipe that they used in order to deal with the challenges, and we can't deal with it in the same way. Nor should our parents and grandparents feel that I used to do this, so you also have to do this. No, because the challenges were different. We all understand this and we all realize this. If we do it in the way that it was done, there will be flaw in this. If we do it according to what was done 1400 years ago, there is no flaw in this. Because the Prophet ﷺ came to teach mankind 1400 years ago and 1400 years later. Even 2000 years later. However, the Prophet ﷺ taught us, then that is the way, if we stick by those rules, that is the way that we will benefit. Inshallah, all I'm going to go through today is one hadith. We hope next week, inshallah, to continue in a similar manner on different topics that will benefit us all. I will just explain one hadith today and mention some points that come out from this hadith before I pass it on to our respected guest. So one companion by the name of Anas radiallahu ta'ala an, he was a young companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, very, very young. His mother, she gave him over to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he will spend his time in serving you. There is no better teacher, there is no better caretaker for him than you, and he wanted the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to look after him. He himself says, خَدَمْتُ النَّبِيَّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمْ, that I did the khidmat of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 10 years. Imagine 10 years he served the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam never said uff to him. He never said to him that why did you do certain thing? Why did you not do a certain thing? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, 10 years he served him, but he was so kind. He was so kind to this young companion. So Anas radiallahu anhu, he mentions that once the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent me on a task. And I said that by Allah, I am not going to do this task. Even though in my heart he mentions, he goes, in my heart he mentions that I knew I was going to do that task, and I went ahead to do that task. And as I was going in order to do that task, I saw some boys playing. And I got so distracted by these boys that I started looking at them and watching them and enjoying what is going on. In that time, the Prophet ﷺ arrived and he grabbed me by the back of my neck. And he looked at him, and the Prophet ﷺ, he is smiling. And he goes, "O Unais, did you go to do what I had told you to do?" And then Anas radiallahu anhu says, "Oh, I'm going." This is the hadith. Simple hadith. What do we find out from this hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? There are many, many examples we can understand from the hadith Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number one, that by default children don't like doing chores. It is not innate within children to like doing chores. That does not mean we don't tell them to do chores. Prophet ﷺ sent him to do the chore. And in the same way, we need to, these small shoulders, we need to get them stronger and bigger over time. Give them chores based upon how much that they can do, and keep adding, keep adding, keep adding. Subhanallah, in the years to come, these children of ours will be so strong leaders of tomorrow. They will be absolute masters in every single field, in their social skills, in their public speaking, in their understanding of the world, in their dealing, in their, subhanAllah, in their everything, because we was making their shoulders so strong over the years. So even though they might not like doing certain tasks, we still put those tasks on the children. Point number 2 is children can become easily distracted. Again, this is not unknown. Children become distracted. It is natural within children. They are very inquisitive. They like to see certain things, how certain things. Their observation of the world is totally different to our observation of the world. We have 101 things around us. I've got the home, I've got children, I've got the job, I've got in-laws, I've got this, I've got that. I've got so many different things. Their world is very, very small. And they do get distracted very, very quick. When they do certain things, we can't just look at, this is not according to what I think. We should look at, in that child's eyes, what he is doing right now. It's so innocent. He is only playing in a very innocent way. When he is looking, he is observing, this is just being inquisitive. A young child being inquisitive. So in the same way, we should not treat them harshly in this. Be very, very soft. Be very, very kind in the way we deal with them. Number 3, do not become angry. Do not become angry when we see certain things being done by the children, because later on in life, the same reaction that they seen from us will be the same reaction they will show to society. If we show anger, full of hatred, our face, we can't control ourselves, then our children, when they get in the same situation, we will see they will show anger, they will be using derogatory language, they will also be dealing with their situation in the same way. But like the Prophet ﷺ, even in that situation, what's he doing? He is smiling. He is smiling at this young companion of the Prophet ﷺ, this young companion. He is smiling at him. SubhanAllah, some of the situations, take a chill pill, relax, calm down, look at the situation, what is happening in front of us. Is it actually really serious what is happening in front? Can I calm down? Can I relax? Can I understand that it's not so bad what has gone on? Let me take a moment, relax. The Prophet ﷺ is smiling at this young man. The next point that we can see is that, look, he did not want to do the task, but because the relationship was so strong, he knew in his heart that I was definitely going to do what the Prophet ﷺ told me. Because of that connection that he had in his heart, if our children have that same connection with us, they may not want to do certain things, but in their heart of hearts, they know that I am going to listen to my parents, I'm not going to disobey them, I don't hate them, I don't have this, They know within them that there is no one that they love more than you. You are their everything. You are their world. You are subhanAllah, you are everything for them. This is what the Prophet ﷺ was for an individual who was not even his child. He was not even his child, but still look at the love that he had for him. Thereafter, even in that situation, he could have, all sorts. Look at the words, you idiot, you're being so silly. How can you do such a thing? What does he say? He goes, oh Unais. Unais is such a loving term, which is a shortened version of Anas. He says, oh Unais. Yeah, he's saying, subhanAllah, I cannot explain this because of the Arabic language, but he was saying it in such a beautiful way to this young companion that, oh young man, oh Unais. He is asking him this, he is speaking to him in this manner. So we should not already, say all these words to our children, because again, that's going to knock their confidence so bad over the years. When these children have zero confidence, when they have zero life skills, we've got no one to blame but ourselves. One of the final points, inshallah, which I will conclude with today, that after he had said Unais to him, what does he say to him? He does not say that, look at what you're doing. Did I send you to play down here? I sent you for a task. Why did you not do the task? He said to him, even though he knows, Prophet ﷺ knows that he's not done what he said to him. But the wording, look how he uses his words. He goes, did you go where I told you? And the companion, he's got a chance now to explain himself. He goes, oh yes, I'm going. And subhanAllah, straight away the situation is resolved. So, again, there are many other points that we can take just from this small hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. But look how the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us how to be parents. Inshallah, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the tawfiq and the ability, we will continue this topic